Oh, great heavens. Hold on. Give me a minute, would you? Nah. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Ba, 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 bum. Would you now? Ba, ba, bum. What is my game, bruh? There we go. Great. All right, where are we? Dun, dun, dun. Let me switch over to game capture. You must excuse me for I am kinda watching another stream because it's kinda important for me. Important. I wanna kinda hear said stream on the background. Hold on. Maybe a little bit loud. Oh, how we login? Okay. Continue. Where's my controller? What was I doing? I'm over here. I was kind of trying to look for the guy. Don't I? Give me 1 minute. Brum, 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 brum. All right. I kind of wanted to. I don't know if that. You see that? Is that the thing that I was supposed to follow to get the what you call it? Nightshade mask thingamajig? Like it goes up maybe? I don't know if he goes up because I know it goes this way. Hold on. Drop. Hold on. And it goes kind of like all the way over there. There's that. And from there, I don't know where to go. Am I meant like to go that way? It looks to be climbable, and maybe a little bit like a puzzly place that way. Try to try, but I don't know. What is that? Why is this dragonfly? What the heck? I just saw the problem. I just grab it, I guess. There is one of those. I don't think I can reach that way. Hmm. That way? Question mark. There's another one. What is this? Oasis flower. Not what I'm looking for. Like, I cannot reach that. There's no way I can reach that. I'm going to grab these chamex. Nom 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 nom. I'm going back to the city. I don't know where. I don't know where I was supposed to get the thing in my jigs. How deep is this? Oh, I can actually swim, okay. I don't know how valuable these things are, but I'm going to grab them. Might as well. I kind of wanna. Okay, there are just like big cubes going across the desert. Can I call my bike here? Where the heck did you came from? That's cool. Okay, for some reason, hold on, what the heck happened? Ah, that's why, okay. Makes sense. I was about to say, it's a little bit too loud compared to last time, yesterday that I played. Because my gosh darn volume is all the way to 80%. That's why. I kinda need the mask to free that clown over there, right? But I don't know, how am I supposed to, where I'm meant to go? I don't know if that's like, I would assume that. Oh, let me read. The shade of okay. Man showed me the mark of the shade. He told me to head to the town gate and look for the mark. He will lead me to the mask of the shade. I should go and retrieve the mask. Where? Is that the shade mark, or is that the shade mark? Oh, there's another one. Like that. And from there, where? Maybe in here? Oh, yeah. I wanna... I don't think so, but what... Would something happen if I sit here? No. Okay. Okay, so there is... Is there another one? There's one there. Makes sense. This guy is still getting stuck in here. I don't remember that mark being there before. What is this? You can guard trousers, okay. I'm assuming maybe that way? Unless you want me to climb? That goes to the outside. Let me check if there's no mark here. Visible around. That is the machinist. These were poor people were. Yeah, that. Maybe out through the tube. So I don't see no other mark. Like I would exit this way. That leads to nowhere. And it leads to nowhere as well. I don't think it's up. I don't think what am I meant to do with this? There's nothing here. That's the last mark I saw. Where could that be leading me towards to? Like, from where could I go there other than that way outside, which seems to be nothing out there. Maybe like around here. I don't see no other mark. Where could the mark be? Is there where the car was? Or am I skipping? Yeah, I think it is. Where am I meant to go? I cannot read that. I don't know what that says. Bird. What is this? Is that a fish? What is this piece of crap? So, do you make a habit of trying to get yourself eaten? What was that? I guess if it was that nearly killed me just now. What do you want with that? Okay. Well, it's a worm, isn't it? Ouch. This girl is nosy and she's bloody strong. You shouldn't get that close unless you had the proper training, or else you got food handy. But you're a glider, aren't you? So I suppose I can forgive a bit of clumsy worm handling. My name is Citra. I tell her I'm SABLE, and she offers a quick compliment to my name, which almost suited the embarrassment. Now, what brought you here, glider? Can I help you with anything? I get the sense that Citra were an animal herself. Her fur may I have little bit at my question. It triggers a memory where Jetty told me that it can sometimes be a labor in itself to explain how one needs help. And that I ought to try, but I think I made enough of an introduction already. Do I need help? You know what? Yes. Nosy loves a Hakoan glowworm as a treat. If you could find her some, we both appreciate it. I think I can do that, and decided to get Dragon there. I'm sure I can find something. I should go back to Citra. A what of the what? Something about food. Now where the heck am I supposed to go from here? Can I die? Like, this way? I'm only... No, not this. This. I don't know what that is. That's my bike. Could be something here. Hold on. My headphones need batteries. There we go. Should be fine. Could it be that? Okay. No, I think it's just like poopy. No, it is a mark. It is a mark. Well, look like a mark to me. I don't know if it is meant to guide me this way on the... or out. There. heart. I don't think he's going to lead me this way. This is the way I came. Okay, I meant to go outwards? Question mark. I don't see no other marks. What happens if I fish here? I cannot, okay. Like where is this thing supposed to take me then? Down here perhaps? Underwater? Under the pier? The docks? I don't see no marks. I don't see no reason to be here. Oh, there's one of these. But the thing still stands. I don't know where I'm supposed to go with that. Like from there to the boat to where? You try outward, but I don't think it's this way. There's one of them chumps over there. Like I don't see a mark. Ah, there's a mark over there. Very hard to see, by the way. I just saw it just because I got here. I don't think I can see it from there. What the heck? It says stretch to put the mark all the way over here, in my opinion. Let me get the charm that's here. Okay, from here, it's right below me to where? I'm supposed to be able to see the mark. That way? It looks like it. I think I can reach that, yeah. That's another mark. Perhaps this is full of marks. There we go. Shade with the aquarium mask. Ropes. Okay. Okay, so that's gone. Kinda wanna see what's what the guy do. Oh, it just bombed. I don't know why it didn't happen, why it didn't work yesterday though. That one time that I tried to do it. Well, it might be because I was kind of far, perhaps, or maybe the weird angle that I left my bike on. Could be, could be. Okay, this is the guy that needed a mask. I show mask this whole mask, he barely reacts, but then gently takes it from me and holds it up. So that he and his younger self are nose to nose. He chuckles. I can see why they fear me. It's beautiful. He hands it back quicker than he took it, stopping a daydream before it starts. When you wear the mask of the shade, there is no greater only than darkness and dread. Wait until nightfall, then proceed to the guard station. Be as quiet as you can, and evade their eyes until the moment you must strike. Then, when the time is right, he hits at the last beat, dripping his venom. Dripping with venom? What the heck are you? Show them the shade. Put the shade mask on, the mask on, and let me know when you are ready to do this. Farewell, glider. Okay. Are you ready to do this, glider? Alright, let's see. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do, but whatever. So what am I supposed to be doing? Like a stealth mission? Question mark. No, this one's interesting and thoughtful, but I don't know. Tell me anyway, listening to you is marginally better than the wind. Keep listening. Thank you. I was thinking about how I've seen plenty of Nemor plants, but I didn't really tell about what's inside them. You know, what's inside the Nemor plant? It's glowing. It's obviously I know it's glowing, but why? What causes the light? Probably a biochemical reaction, but whatever. Not my field of expertise. I don't know, glowing stuff. What do you think about these things? What's the point? I don't know what you think about normal things, boring things, more like. The guard lapse into silence, try to make myself known. The shade, run. Why would they feel the shade though? Why would you be so feared though? And the door is just unlocked, I guess? with nervous excitement and maybe the touch of power, but I tell myself it's only to ensure blah 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 blah. I approach the boy who seemed no worse for wear, and I'm possibly even entertained by the guard's reaction. He waves. When I speak, I maintain an illusion. My voice is not quite the searing of the shades. Must have been, but it is a worthy effect. Loudly I call him son of Mars and declare that he is free. He is free to go and return to his father. Who are you? I tell him I am the shade of Ecria and do a pose that might help him along. Might help him along. No, man is the shade of Ecria and he isn't my father. My father is dead. My heart stopped, but man takes care of me. He takes care of all of us. My heart resumes beating. Did he send you? My shade sends the shade sends himself, I guess. And did he really say I was his son? Yeah, I guess. I don't remember. That was yesterday. The boy laughs a little with something like relief. He said that to us, call us sons of daughters, but do you know if he really meant it? Thank you. I'll be with the son. Without another word, he is off. What is the point of masks other than, they don't have like actual powers, do they? The shield of the victor, I should return to mask and let him know everything, blah 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 blah. Mask posture is a softening what that's listen again. The weight is gone, he's happy to see the boy return to him and he nods. Thank you, he's safe with his brothers and sisters. I ask him how many there are. Nearly a dozen, orphan, all, and the kindest young people you ever meet. Being the shade, I saw much of the city through face, and I suppose I found an even more important role to play. I will... Oop, hold on. There we go. I will have taken up the mask again myself, but if I was discovered, then what would happen to them, Understand? Perez, but why don't you keep the mask? There might be use for the shade yet. Farewell, glider. What is the shade all about, though? That's my question. Oh, he meant this symbol and not that, I would assume. Perhaps. I don't know. Her breaking the city. Check the sand deep to see if the spare power is ready. Ask around active for information about the power cut. A view from the bridge. That's for later. An action in the race. Wonder what. Gun fishing. I don't know how to get a pillfish. Still, I should collect more mass. But yeah, I should go look for more siren terminals. Nosys Nibbles. Ask around the Seven Sister Station to find out how to catch glowworms. What is this? Treasure scrappers. Still ongoing. That's my bind, that's Ectria, those are those. Okay, that's kind of far away. Alright, let's see what this guy has to offer. Sandy rocks from the bounce with his feet and the heels of Good news, has Hamza. Hamza has finished his work on the spare power core. I could use your help with it if you have a moment. I can help. Perfect. I'd like you to take the new core to the atomic heart and plug it in. And while you're there, see if you can pick. If you can't pick up on any clue. Can't. That's wrong. Okay. You can pick up any clues about who may have stolen the original. Yes. You came to okay, what? You came to the ring glider. You came to the okay. I was I was a little bit confused. You came to the right glider. Clues? What sort of clues? Oh, I love mystery. I had a feeling about you. When I saw you, the air of mystery tells me you know how to follow a lead or dig up your own. Okay, left a key card for you. You need to unlock the front door. The central chamber is protected by a security code, but I'm sure you'll find your own way in. The thief managed to somehow to get to the stomach here. Head over to the substation just outside town and follow the power cable that runs through and under the sands. Okay. See you soon, hopefully with news. Okay. Follow the giant cable from electron and atomic heart. I didn't actually really question the guy at the beetle market. I'm going there. Can I help you? I need to speak to Iria. It is very important precious. I'm going to let you bother some glider interrupt her day. It had better be worth of my while. I'm sure I have enough cuts for a bribe. Pomegranate. Daggers need to delight to my offer. Oh, right. This is delightful. Here's the pomegranate greedily from my hands and indicates that I can't pass now. Move along. That looks broken, but not like broken into. Although it might be. A child. Gross. This looks kinda too... Okay. Too well kept, in my opinion. Alright. If Iria is surprised, happy or displeased to see me, it's hard to tell. The guard by her side tenses up as I approach, but Iria signals them to them, and they relax. My presence is permitted. What do you mean for now? Okay. So you got past Giannis. Was it the pomegranate? Yeah, it is. Or just got old-fashioned cuts. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. Well, you're here now. Yes. There's some questions about the power cut. How do I get myself a matcher badge? Now let's ask that first. It seems completely disinterested in my question. I'm not even sure she heard me. I got to ask him again when she lets out a big sign. What do you think? What do merchants do? Answer that. You can buy them from me. Yes. I have some questions about the power cut. You have my minutes and then I want you gone. Why? Where were you when the power went out? I can feel her eyes never on me. I imagine her drag under her tongue along the upper teeth. Her upper teeth. She likes me very much. Okay. I will run the implications of that question, friend, but it was here in the market. Ask around if you like. Any of the guards will vouch for me. I don't know about that. You seem to have them in your pocket, so it's not a reliable source. Any idea who might have the door? There's a deeply regulated sign at the beginning of her speech, and it comes like the hiss of a viper. Two reasons I can imagine. One, because of there are something to gain from bringing the town to its knees, probably you. Now a sharp, annoying inhale. Two, because power cores fetch a substantial price in legal markets. Could be one of those, could be both, don't know. Still points at you, you're the merchant. I could ask more questions. Who do you think you did it? Some lowlife from the Serai. Probably that climber fellow, Karai. They say he's, you know, want to speak on when the job needs doing. A, a climber? I haven't seen one of those. Or maybe it's the guy getting stuck in the streets over there back then. Though he's not exactly what I call discreet. Feel like that, he won't be the brains behind it, but if I were a scummy little nobody, he's the person I hired to get the work done. At that you can find him under the bridge outside the town gate. Ah, you mean yeah, that climbing around. Okay, okay, that's all. Yes. Like to buy a merchant's badge. How much for the merchant's badge? Very well. I don't have. Okay, I don't have. I don't have nothing. Anything else? Yes. Okay, 100. That's doable. The thing is, I spend my money on bike cards. So yeah. Okay, now it's time to go follow the cable, I guess. God dang it. I would like to have more speed. I'm thinking this is not like actually interactable with, like actually go inside. Maybe it's just like a big battery. It's going that way though. Just yawning. Could it be like all the way over there? I don't know. This kind of seems like a fairly far away place. What is that? Is that something? Yes, it is. Yay. Whatever the heck this thing is. I still don't see no balloons, which is a shame because I would love to have a key mile to this place. You know what I mean? Nice. Nice. Okay, that's the door, I would assume. There's another one of those. Hold on. Atomic Heart. It's funny because I played the game Atomic Heart. There's a slot for a keycard on the terminal, perhaps you can unlock the door. Yeah, insert keycard. Okay, what is this? A bunch of scrap, it would seem. Okay. Pa 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 pam. Pa 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 pa. Chamek. Pa pa pa. Pa 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 pa. Okay, not very hard to get in here though. It's another one of these. Still don't know what the heck is this thing supposed to be or do or anything. What is this? So atomic shell die, okay. Oh, my eye. It's itchy. Okay. What about this? Stairs to the top side. Okay, so it's open now. There is whatever this thing is. I'm guessing I need to do something with that question mark, perhaps. Oh, here we go. Plain as day, you can see that the high window has been smashed, and it's wide enough for a grown person to make their way inside. Though there need to be quite athletic, most of the glass is on the outside of the chamber. It might have been smashed from inside, so this is where they went out then, right? Where exactly? That way? So they like went in and then went in through the door somehow. What is this? There's a clump of feathers in the floor. Strange. Such feathers. Try to picture the bird large and powerful enough to carry away the power core, and decide that it is that it is one something that I can absolutely roll out. Though I would very much like to see it. Smash the wires are in the socket, but damage of the empty socket itself is non-existent, and as far as I can tell, to empty socket. The copper took good care of the moving the core. It makes sense. If we were to steal something so valuable, it would be delicate too. With what torn up cables, it looks almost staged to me. Install new core. Somebody athletic, somebody that has feathers. There has to be more, right? There we go. Now this is a clue. Scrap of paper lies discarded on the floor, and when I take it up, you see there's a proper it's a promissory note Somebody provides the culprit owes money to the merchants. It is possible the culprit drop it, but who could it be careless to send it to the crime? I wonder if it is a plant. They left to throw me off the scent. I wonder, indeed. We got feathers, we got that, we got the glass broken. Is there more? So far my culprits are the mechanics, which I don't think he would leave the entire city out of power just for that. Or do whatever the heck it is. The merchant, which has a lot to gain by taking the power core, as we know. The climber guy, which seemed to be the hired dog to do it, in my opinion. However, let's see if there's anything else. Like, where would they come out of? Like that? Like from there? Why is that like open? Oh, I almost left this behind, I guess. Okay, so somehow they made it through that door. Perhaps took the cord, the door closed, they had to break out of thing. This has feathers. What is breaking out the city? I should return to something at the power. Now that the power is back. Where can I see like this in the culprit list? Like to have a better picture of a thing. Okay. Before I go talk to the guy, I'm going to have another look around the characters. I can just fast travel though. Is that the balloon that I need to go towards to? Do you see that? How do I... No, not that. It could be. It's within the range. Okay. It's a little bit far. Let me see. I'm looking for feathers. This guy is doing whatever the heck that is. Grants hello. This is the guy. Not the suspect, but perhaps the hired gun, if you ask me. Hired gun, hire guy. Let me just check on the mechanics, although I don't think he has feathers on him. No, that looks like a normal client to me. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think the mechanics has anything to do with it, but I don't know about that. Oh, this is open now. And there's kids around. Well, chin goggle at the approach as the children do. They're never quite sure whether you're a glider, yes indeed. They say that this and make a small sound among themselves. Do you want to play a game with us? Sure. What game? You know how it is. You know it, right? I think I might know it. Play quite a bit. Okay, I need to memorize how the kids look like. Okay, one is green, one is brown, and the other one is kind of beige and small. I'll tell them I used to play along with my friend of mine back home. Good, you're 8. You have to find us. I tell them to wait once I the great worldly wise glider cannon. Let me sure you'll find us. It's our time, remember? Well, anyway, I'm Pala, Jeff, and Ness. I'll tell them my own name. Then Pala points at me. You're ready, Sable? You're going to my ass and count to 100. No peeking and no skipping. And count slowly. That is very high number. 100? Glide and seek. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Idiot. Oh, you found me. You're sure you can get all the way to 100? Yep, you're just a clown. Hello? Oh, there we go. Stuck for a couple of seconds there. Pum pum pa pa pum pum pa pa pum 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 pa pum. That's not one of the kids. Was that there before? I don't remember. Maybe not. Maybe it was like after the power part thingamajig. What is your major malfunction, brother? I don't know what's going on over there. There we go. What a... What? I thought it was a really good hiding spot. You're smart. What? You're not even hiding. You're just standing in the door. What was that? What a clown. Yeah, this is the guy that told me the merchant. Imagine be that kind of clown. Straight out of Clown Town. Okay, the glass blowy guy. The road watching waters is memories, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. But the way it is you're working now. Pa 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 pam pam. Pa 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 pam. Hi there. I saw you get that flower over there. It's amazing. You're such a good hover. Such a good hoverer. Okay. I can't wait for my gliding. I want to hover too. The child before I may and the that's in forever. I need the flower now. Could you maybe give it to me, please? The flower? Why? Okay. They dig around in their pocket for a moment and pull something out. They expect it to be a little bug or some dirt, or possibly an old toy, but instead they produce an entertainer badge. Okay, entertainer badge. Okay, cool. I think this one's for you. I'll get my own one day. I'm sure they will, and leave him in awe. See you later, glider. Okay. That's kind of cool. I guess I'm supposed to be looking for badges anyway, so... Okay, what is this little ass clown? No, it's not that guy. Isn't this the mechanist? Bam bam ba ba bam bam. What are you doing? Look at the swirling pools of water. He's look at dancing and reflecting light, inspiring. Until he's talking to me or himself, I can leave him. Okay. Looking for a little warp. Could be like up there. Could be. Is it though? I don't know. Who is this? That's a big fella. Hi, Baran introduced himself. Sharp Baran introduced herself. She's the atomic priest of Ectria. The atomic priest reigns in a way they must think is inviting. Clary, I have a task for you. If you're able and interested, of course. Others tend to be interested in tasks. I don't know quite how I feel about the atomic priesthood. As a child, it had been involved with people. Are you familiar with? I don't know how to pronounce that. The Fabulist. I tell the priest I've never heard of Lord Lihor. I don't know, the Fabulist. Then this is the perfect task for you because you will know how to define at this end. Sounds reasonable. We need you to find Lore, and when you do, convey that we would like to invite her back to Ectria. We miss her quite a lot, in fact. It may be the most emotion I heard from a priesthood, and it seems quite legitimate. What sort of relationship Lore has with them? Tell me about Lore, Lihor. She has been amongst our strongest voices, turning warning into whimsy and safety into song. She speaks the language of the common to convey the words of the wise. Perfect enough. What do you think lore is? If you aren't sure where to start, it may be wise to speak with the innkeepers in the Beetle stations. At the Beetle stations, Lihor, I don't know, carries our message all across the world. I thank them for this blast and said goodbye. Farewell, later. Okay. There's one nearby, so we'll find out, I guess. However, the front of the park came back online just in time. I had two early stage babies in wombs that could have run out on days. You're literally not hiding, bro. The real victory is the fun of you having with your friend. I find you all, doesn't mean I win. Took me ages, but they had so well. Okay. Oh, it's this. It's turning lights. Okay, I got two of those now. Anyways, I'm pretty far and grown up, so you can have this badge. Blah, 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 blah. I think. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Glad and see. Quest completed. Great. I have two badges now of those. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Well, girl's clothing, can you help you today? Uh, can I see what you have? Tell me about the shop. This is Calvin Klein. This is and this is my shop. I'm Kalia. In case you didn't get that, I came to Hector doing my gliding, saw a little rundown leather shop here. Never cared for it, and I couldn't help strike a deal with the old owners to take it off their hands. Now I'm still learning the trade, but the locals and travelers seem to like what I'm selling. I even started selling some traditional electronic clothing recently. If you were around here, I'm positive the electronics will take you as one of their own. See you next time. Okay, what do you mean by that? Like those? No mask. How much for the clothing though? Can I see what you have? Okay, kinda expensive. Victorian top, Victorian trousers, Beetle Station top, Scrapper's bottom, Scrapper top, Beetle Station trousers. Okay, but I cannot afford them right now, so that's going to be for later. Okay, I found the kit, so might as well see. Alright, I have the broken glass. I have the purple feathers, thingamajigs, and a depth notice, notice of depth, depth. A glider, remember Jeff getting the power back on. I don't know if you could hear it, but there was a tremendous noise. The whole town was delighted. All in a day's work. The words appreciate and you are valued now. He leans in. How about a little investigation? Initial evidence. What can I do for you, Sable? Okay. Discuss physical evidence. Review suspect. Made a confession. What do you find when you search the heart? The window was smashed. There was a feather on the floor. I found a note. There was no damage to the socket. Okay. The window was smashed. I told him that the window of the control room of the heart was smashed open, and that is presumably how the copper got inside. What do you find when you search the heart? Okay. There was a feather in the floor. I know that the feather was out on the floor of the heart, and suggested that the culprit may have left it behind. I say it might have been an accident, and then I pass a moment with some drama. I wish that I could also be a calling card. Maybe. Sandy crosses his arms, nodding furiously. What you find when you search the heart? I found a note. Him that I found a note on the floor, and that he listed the debts owed to the merchants. Was this letter on purpose? I wonder aloud. Or did the foolish culprit drive it by accident? Sandy stippled her fingers in with interest. What did you find when you searched the heart? Okay, now it's just the socket. They explained that the socket of the core was in perfect condition, flawless even to one such as myself who is decently not an expert. Decently not an expert. What the heck? I posit that whoever removed the core knew what they were doing and didn't want to damage it. Sandeep seems to like the sound of it. What do you find in the home? That's all. That's everything. Review suspects. Who do you want to discuss? Merchant area for once. Merchant is very powerful. We have a very hard time building a strong case against her. What's her motive? A profit from the panic. She has the Serai. Not sure yet. I mean, profiting from the panic. Yes, people have definitely been stocking up since it happened. How did she do it? Hassan owns her money. Hamza owns her money. She got someone else to do. She got someone else to do it. I mean, probably. Well, I can't imagine her doing it herself. And she has an alibi. Who do you want to discuss? Climber Garai, probably. Let's go through the case against Garai. What is this motive? He sold it. Someone paid him to do it. I mean, probably both of these. He has an bad reflections on Ectria. People say he do anything for money. This is a good lead. How did he do it? He stole the key from Hassan's workshop. He's a climber. He climbed. He probably climbed. He's a climber. There was no... I don't think he stole the key. It's possible. I'm surprised he managed it with the slippery metal surfacing of the atomic heart. Who do you want to discuss? I mean, mechanist Hamza? I don't think Hamza did it, but I'm going to discuss it anyway with this guy. It was a group. Let's go through the case against Hamza. What is his motive? He owed money, he hates atomic technology. I don't think he hates atomic technology. Or does he? Not sure he owned money. Perhaps he owned money, but I don't know about that. I didn't see anything suspicious with the thingamaji. Maybe a group. It was a group. Do you think it could have been a group effort? What's the motive? To bring down Ectria, perhaps? That seems unlikely. The power being out is difficult. Is the power being out is a difficulty? Yeah. Is a difficulty a difficulty? Yes, but it's a temporary one. Sandy doesn't seem very impressed by the line of thinking. What do you want to discuss? I mean, probably area. Discuss something else. Ask around. What? Ask around, get information about the power cut. What is wrong with my... Oh, I see my cable. When I'm ready to make a decision, I should speak to Sandeep. Okay. Let's ask... Let's start with this clown down here. I thought the tea prices would come back down, now power is back, but the merchants still haven't lowered the price. This is a disaster. Probably going to take a little bit. Looks like everyone's buzzing again. Power is back. Fancy some fresh fruit? I would like to trade with you what's going on. Alright, maybe I don't need anything right now. Something to say? Nothing to say anymore. This guy is just standing there. Yeah. Alright, Grumps, hello. Have you something about it? Any of some might hitting in the core? Where were you when you opened where the power went now? Who do you think you did it? Okay, let's go over these things. Heard about a big sale going down in Syria recently, not sure what. Because I still, let's say, whatever is going by people now. See, shrugged and pressed him a little further, asking blah, blah, blah. As far as I heard, it was some mechanic with a mushroom habit. Not sure how true that is, but let's say it comes a few times. It's a few seconds to understand consideration related looking at me. I don't name names, but more power to them. Yeah, very funny. Okay, nothing from this clown. There's people walking into walls. Oh, the power sound. Did you do that? Yes, I did. They should give me money for that. Pay up, bitch. Okay, what is this? This was close. Yeah. It's close. Yeah. Okay. What else is around? Alright, hello, Carmen? Greetings, Glenn. I have some question about the power card. There were some more questions. Any other what are the reasons being through for business? I could ask more questions. Where were you in the power last? Place of cafe. I could ask more questions. There's people coming and going to this town. Could be anyone. Okay, nothing usual. What's going on in your cafe when the power went out? Rita shakes her head, which makes the answer a surprise. Oh yes. Yes, he was definitely here. Getting into usual trouble, showing up drunk, barking an insult at some poor patron, and before I know it, I've got a breakup and another fist fight. He seals it, right, got an alibi, and thank her for the information, I apologize for the inconvenience. Oh no, that's not a problem. But if you see that old fool around, tell him he owes me for the broken glass. Okay, I didn't know that was an option. Okay, I'm done here. Okay, so he has an alibi. Oh yeah, Korea will some fun. Okay, nothing from you right now. Didn't say hello, come here to run the war for a gold, right? Okay. The sun says hello. We're going here for a glider. I have no question about the power card. Alright, let's. I kind of want to switch out the look of my bike. For now. Oh, he actually. Okay. He actually does something interesting. Okay. Okay, I have to answer. Any idea who American car crosses the camera so looks down, thinking of it. Perhaps it's the lifeblood is everything we do. Power is the lifeblood of everything we do as mechanists, and our work exists to uplift the price of the share, blah blah. Power support the machines, and machines are bound to the people. I'm not listening. If you want to take power from people, then you wish to make people powerless. He looks sad at this. So I think you'll be looking for something who cares a little for the common person. Where were you in the power now? I was in work, sleeping, get most of my sleep there lately, I'm being honest. That being the case though, I didn't know if anything was wrong. Because the mechanics was... Okay, the whole power backup thing, you know, the safety sensor. What do you want? What else? Who do you think did it? If I had to say, they should hand him to his chin. Ariel, merchant, who was listening. I'm listening. He shuffles his feet, getting closer to me. Idiot is the ilk run, and her ilk run is this. And her ilk run this town. The markets are their locus of control. Now imagine we go. Yeah. All of the sun forces are stuck on blah. You should look into area. Blah. What should I say? Okay, I'm done here. I mean, you don't look like you're on shrooms or anything, so I don't know. I don't know what to believe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Okay, thermal grenades, I'm just passing by. Okay, it's about the food. I don't think I'm going to get anything from this beach over here. What could I... Who to accuse? Does it matter though? I wonder. I mean, the only one to gain from this is the hoe. Okay. Can you us again if you like? I don't think it's so boring. We should play something else. What about the other one? What other games do you know? I don't know. I don't know what to make out of this. I do want to go to the balloon. What is my bike? This is supposed to be faster, but I don't know about that. Wait. Okay. What happened to my glider? What the heck? What happened to Sable? Where is she? She disappeared. Okay, it's this way then. There we go. Okay, my PC for some reason is trying to struggle now. I don't know why. Alright, maybe I need to switch. Let's go to uncapped. Level of detail, let's go default. I don't know why it's high. Display default, very high default. Ah, hold on. Yeah, I remember that. Anti-aliasing. I don't know. Why not? Like the thing is, it looks kinda shut off. You know what I mean? Not as vibrant if I keep that. Hold on. I don't know what this thing is in controls and not in like there. And not here. Photo mode colors. What is photo mode? Like it doesn't look as vibrant, as shiny. That's one of those faces though. Shady leaf butterfly. I don't know what the point of those are. There's a trap in here though. Was there supposed to be something in here? Doesn't look that way. I'm gonna check it anyway. Hello? Hold on. Okay, what about this? That's closed. Yeah, I cannot access that right now. Or maybe ever, but whatever. That's another ship. Probably where I need to go to get more information about the AI. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. This way, question mark? I don't think I can do the thing here. Can I reach that? Hold on. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. Ba, 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 bum, bum. Okay, that's going to be a little bit whack in my opinion. Closed. Cartography's balloon. Jeez. How am I supposed to get there? How much for your map? Say hello, Cartography. Ahoy! You know, as a present number of people show up here between you and me, I think they just want to feel tall. I decided immediately he doesn't need to know whether my reason or not. Can I buy a mount? Any local points of interest? What other Rangers there are near? 100, I don't have enough. Cartographer's badge, and what is this? Cartographer's bike front. Well this thing is unlocked now, but I need more money. Exactly 20 pieces of cut. Only other villages are near. The southwest of the ways are to the northeast, then southward. Oh shit! You start to see the suns going dark as you get into Hakoa, the Black Desert. Okay. And if you head east, that's San Sea. Later, I need to look the person's interest. I ask if there are any point of visitors nearby, and his response feels refreshingly unrehearsed. I can only imagine how many times cartographers need to give this same information to visitors day in and day out. The city of Ekri is close by. Have you been yet? And 5 Bells camp isn't too far either. It thinks. The Pal Forest, you gotta look there actually, especially if you like mystery. Mystery, why? There's a ruined ship. Okay, I think he meant he. I don't know, but I think he meant die. No one's touched for years. And speaking of ruined ships, the whales around here as well. You won't find many things older than that. What can you do for a glider? Okay, I cannot afford your maps right now, but I can fast travel to this place. I need to remember that there's that here. Okay, that's that. And there's something about the whale. I mean, this if there isn't like the palm forest, I don't know what is. Something about the whale, and I think that's the whale. Like that, I think that's the whale. Although I don't know, or maybe it's the ship that's been untouched for years. All right. I do kind of want to go towards the ship. Although there's probably something down here. What is the point of this? I'm guessing I need to put something in there. There's one of these. Water. Oh, hello. How do I... What happens if I... This is shallow enough to use around. How am I meant to take these? I cannot jump. How am I meant to take these back? Like that way? Okay. There has to be two more. Maybe through here. Makes sense. There is that door. How do I get it out of here though? Okay, I got enough of the map, but I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm guessing I meant to take it out through there. Less. Can I like go that way? Is this time you think? I don't think it is. Okay. Let's move. I wish I could climb a little bit faster, not gonna lie. Okay, that was a little bit too easy. Hey, a chest. When there's still top, okay. What else? I should, Ectria. Should go back up and get the map and see the layout of the land. That's all my money. Yay. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm going there. There is whatever this thing is. It's like that way, but I don't see nothing. Okay, let's go. Where is my bike? It's supposed to be like that way. Is that my bike? Doesn't look like my bike. There's one of those wormers over there. Oh fuck, I forgot about something. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot about something. I forgot about something that I wanted to do. I hope it's not too late. Gosh darn it, dude. I just got reminded of the thing where I'm past. Yeah. Whatever. Come on, today, Junior. The fuck is wrong with this piece of crap? What are you doing? There we go, this thing. Oof, it's okay, it's not too late. Glad I didn't close this thing. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay, it's not too late. I am waiting this thing. Great. Okay, it's all there. Good. Okay, what was I doing? I'm doing this. Okay, yeah. Okay, where is my bike? Like that way? I should be... The wheels that way? I don't know about that. Yeah, it is that way. There we go. There is the thing that I wanted to go. Wait. Jeez, boy. I'm looking for a way in. There we go. There's a way in. I don't know how. I don't really like how unstable the bikes seem to be. Both from connection. Yeah. No, you clown. I'm not sure what exactly I'm doing. I'm just going along with this. What does this thing do? Okay. Okay, I actually meant to drop like that, but whatever. Actually, yes, just don't roll downwards. What is this? Where does this thing take me? Backwards? Yep, it is. Okay, money. Great. What else? That's the... no, that's not where I came from. Okay, I could take the ones from the chest area. Scrap no, and do the thing of what about this? What does this thing do? It does that for some reason. About to sneeze though, hold on. Yeah. What are these things supposed to be? Like beds, tables, bowls? Question mark. Hey, 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 hey. So I say hello to Saren. You have unread messages. Unread messages. Here are some unread messages. According to another terminal links to lives. Captain Sang. Yes, Saren. Addicted to potassium powder in the planetary anomaly. There is something strange about it. It should enter into a chaotic system. Chaos, whatever. But there seems to be a consistently repeating pattern. What does that mean? It proves that there is something sustaining it, Captain. We are unable to determine the source of this the perpetual. It ends here, but I push a few buttons, but I can bring the recording back. Now unwritten messages. Perpetual something. Okay. Okay, so I got wherever that was meant to be gotten from here. I kind of want to see what's up with this huge red area, though. That way. I can't remove this thing from there. Am I going the right way? What is this? Hold on. Give me a minute. There's YouTube ads playing for no reason. Just shut up. Nobody cares. Oh my great heavens. Just get out of my fucking screen. Imagine paying money just for me to fucking hate your product. Seriously, nobody asked. Nobody wants your crappy little product. No one. More food. Okay, what is that? That looks like a huge base of something. Wow, wow. It's pretty big. I'm surprised scrappers don't use the whale. Okay, this is the whale. Surprised scrappers are not like all around this thing. Just scavenge wherever. But I guess that's just the world. Yeah, I know about the whale. I'm just trying to get my bike into the line. It's like an underside to this. I don't like how the bike behaves. A little bit of scrap. Yeah. Wait. Do 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 do. Wow, another one of these. Does this thing just take me to like a different side of the whale? Like, what is the point of this? It looks like it. Okay. This is supposed to be like some sort of mothership. I would assume, because you know they look like ships, like the other ships that are scattered around, destroyed, or shut down, or crashed, or otherwise. But what does this thing do? Oh, this is time, by the way, but let me see where exactly does this thing lead. It looks to be a little bit far. I might need my bike for this. You're probably too close, okay. This leads all the way over here, apparently. Where does this thing... What is this? I don't know, but it looks to be important. If it is time and closed. Okay, let's try it. Okay, it's touched. Right. Okay, what's in here? Chamek. What is the point of this? Wait. Money. What is the point of this? It just opens? Okay. Okay, just a couple of things here and there. Cool. What are these? Although this is clearly broken and damaged and closed and unpowered. But I might as well check it out. Chamek. What the heck? Oh my great heavens, bro, I'm stuck. Okay, maybe not. Okay. See that thing over there? That's a puzzle. Jumping puzzle of some kind. Okay, where else? I know there is something to go like even higher up into the thing, but still. Just looking over, I don't think I'm going to explore this thing in detail too much. But it is definitely interesting. Great. Okay, what about this? Okay, one of those terminals. That looks like a bike. And another Chamek. There's scrap up there though. That is closed. I don't know what that means. Definitely want to check that out. I don't know what's in the other side. Looks like a suit or something. Maybe I need to like activate more of them leftover suits perhaps? I only have 2 of them, so maybe I need to like acquire more messages. Yeah, that's a spacesuit, alright. Let's see. A star's luminous figure greets me before I even have the chance to be frightened. New user found. We done this before. Hello, please enter your new username. So let's put your name. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we have this conversation before. I'm not entirely sure, SABLE, but my data models appear to be corrupted. Turning goes still for a moment, transfer and ship log into your inbox. No unread messages. Yeah, okay, that was message number 1, which I gotten. There, message number 2, which is got. There's 4 more. And there is bike parts and a suit to be gathered, I assume. Okay, cool. At the very least I know where to find this thing. Ooh, piece of candy. Those. But where am I supposed to be aiming to go with those? Yay. Is there anything up there? Hold on. Okay, the camera doesn't actually move with the character. I couldn't peek. Okay, from there, from that one, I would assume I could climb it up and then jump that way. And from here, where do I go? Got some engines over there. Okay. Too late. That's okay. Oh yeah, I cannot stay in that one, okay? Good to know, good to know. From here, from that, this one, I guess on top of those ones. Okay, I'm here. From here to where? What am I supposed to do with this? Maybe getting on top of the rafters, perhaps? That's the... Perhaps that was the objectives. I could not like get on top of the other one. Yeah. I mean, that was easy. I don't think that's anything to do with anything. I could try to get even higher above. Let me see this. What is this thing supposed to do? What does this thing do? Powers that, which does what? Goes down? Maybe it's a shortcut, question mark? It does go like all the way down there, which I can reach, I'm pretty sure. And comes up here. It could be a shortcut. Let me look around first. I would have loved to see this thing, have maybe flashbacks to see this thing in its full glory. Have I been here? It doesn't seem like it. I don't think. No, that's the goal. Thinking about this is a different one with plants. Okay. Money. Scrap. What am I only interested in these kinds of scrap though? I would like to know. Money. One of these. that. Okay, cool. Anything this way though? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Next, there's this ladder that goes even higher up. And I'm pretty sure I haven't explored the underside of this fully. So I'm going to peek a little bit in a little second. Almost looks like it could go even higher up, okay. Could be. Very big place. I like it, I like it. Platforming and whatnot, I like it. Nice, nice. Almost feel that I could jump, but to do what? What would that accomplish? Atomic core die. Great. Could the atomic core be part of this ship power infrastructure, you know, like the reactor? Could be. Honestly, why not? Okay, let me have a second look at the underside of this ship. After that, I'm going to move on. Where did I put my bike? My bike's like over there. Oh, it's coming. It's a coming. Wrong thing. Hold on. Got beans there. No. I grab that. Oh yeah. Got beans there. I haven't touched this one though. I think that's everything. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's it. This little cubby hole over here. Where does this thing take me though? Ba-ba-ba-bam. Ba-ba-ba-bam. I don't think I can climb that far. climb up. Okay, I'm guessing it's to get here in this little side thingamajig. That's my assumption. Come on. I wanted you to grab onto the ledge, bruh. Dick. Or can I reach? Cover for 1500 meters, isn't okay, that's cool. I got an achievement for that. Come on, I want to be there. Let me see. I don't think I can upgrade my stamina, can I? I don't know. Literally do not know. Okay, there we go. Anything else of value? Not really. Yeah, nothing. Okay, I think that's the whale explored. Like, roughly. What else could it be of my interest? That's kinda... that looks white. Oh, this is the cable. Okay. What else? Heartbreak in the city. Okay, I need to... I guess it doesn't really matter. I just, you know, put somebody in jail. I should go find Elizabeth on the bridge. Nation race. I wonder what the ring-shaped artifact is. Billfish. I should collect more max to buy clothing. Historical reconnect. Okay. Sun is nibbles. Search for eelholder. Accept in Bark Oak Station. Marrowbone Station. Seven Sisters Station. Treasure scrappers. Alright, let's go to this clown's place. Let's see what's up there. Also, I need to sort information here. The innkeeper. Greetings, glider. What can I do for you? Do you know where Elor is? Ah, you're looking for her. I love her. She's great. The thing last time I heard was on her way to the Sussex. Big place, good place. Okay. Where else does this thing want me to go? All the way over there and all the way over there. Okay. That's for later though. Hi, scrappers. What was that sound? Ooh, that's a lot of money. Fetch everything I found for here. I need another piece of business. Great. I have to say, I wasn't expecting much out of you. for slightly too long. But this is like a good haul. Here, take this. Scrapper badge, great! Blah, blah, blah. Nice job. Yay, scrappers. What else? On the town. Clown Town. Points of interest, blah, blah, blah. The badge. Got out of bike front, why not? Might as well get it now. Spin 1,000 cuts, yay! Alright, there's the thing with Ectria. There's clothing, and there is the badge, merchant's badge. Which I should get from the fella before I do anything. Is there such a thing as a climber's badge? I wonder. You know? I've got a merchant's badge. Yay. Oh, he has 2 of them? Might as well get all of them. Great. Anything else? Yes. Goodbye. The thing is that the climber has an alibi. The merchant fella has an alibi as well. The only one that cannot be truly 100% confirmed is the mechanist, which he said he was in his workshop sleeping with no witnesses of that. So I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to feel. I don't know what. I do not know how to feel. Hey, bring in the city. Criteria for immersion about the power cut. I've done that. I don't think I can find any more information just out of the blue. As far as I can tell. The merchant and the climbers has a solid alibi. Being the merchant stayed in the merchant place, and the climber actually was in a confrontation with various witnesses around town. The time of this of the thingamajig. The only one that cannot be confirmed is the mechanic, but I don't think it's a mechanic. I don't see any evidence that he owed money, that he's in some kind of shrooms, you know? I don't got no evidence. Thanks for the photos, see you later. Like I see buckets and whatnot. Although he seems to be kinda weird. Not in shrooms, kinda weird, but weird nonetheless. Yeah, I wanna see the new cartographer's bike note. It does worsen the thing a little bit. Handling, okay. Okay. I don't know what to think about that. This looks like the bag that is found on the thingamajig inside the ship. How much money do I got? Where is it? Oh, 500. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what the consequences are, if any. Okay, where else can I go? Still don't know how to get a pillfish. Seven Sisters station to find out how to catch glowworms. The matcher's mask. Can I take my match into a mask master to claim my matcher's mask? Okay, start of the nation, blah blah blah, nation, be from the bridge. What is the bridge again? What is this bridge do you speak of? I don't see no bridge. And the reach of the betrayed is south of the Burnt Oak station in the northern Badlands. I would imagine here, southwest of here. I don't see no marker. Southwest this direction. I don't see nothing there. They're breaking the city, the ancient race, gone fishing, the gliding, historical reconnect, the merchant's mask. Nothing nimbles. Let's go down south and see this thing. Let's see what I can find. I'm going manually, no fast travel in this. Let's see what I can find here. Like the whales shooting it. whale, the whale. It's a whale. That's something. You see that? I thought I saw a crack in the wall. It's a fairly big wall, huh? Maybe not. Okay. Well, that almost looked like water. What is that? That looks weird in my opinion. That looks like a lot of sulfur around here. Oof, sticky, sticky. Whee! Hooray! Now, how do I get actually into them? Let me see. Let's see. Da da. Crystals. Crystal butterfly and a small hat. Messages, logging in, hello SABLE, red message 0, okay. Da, da. What is it? Already opening Hakona, brilliant, this is the last time I greeted this. Fumes scratching at your eyes, the humidity is unbearable, and all this woolish looking a heavy bag across this terrain. Rona mask, Rajones mask, I wish I had a hover bike. Why don't you have a hover bike? That's a mass caster. That's a different mechanism, by the way. Probably it's got a quest. This is Effie, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? Have you got time to help me with something, I guess? Do you know where I can find some glowworms? Yes, absolutely I do. There's a cave from far to the south of here, just packed with the sinister little creeps. Sinister little creeps, I hate them. They're just awful. But unfortunately, they are of use sometimes, so I become quite a practice at catching them. You may be able to help me with the shoulder. Absolutely not, but I can advise. You'll need to get them down from where they nest on the roof of the cave. To do that, look at sulfurous rock lying around nearby. Do you want to write this down? Tell her I'm taking mental notes. Well, you want to look for sulfur rocks and get them wet. It's okay. When they start smoking, as long as we enough to knock out the gloves out and net your awful Islamic quarry. Okay. Put her thought more after my text and move along. Anything else I can help you with? Still, okay. What do you need? The innkeeper seems I need you to get some slicer beetle poop. Some what? I lean forward, assuming I misheard. Slicer beetle poo, you know? Food goes in, poo comes out. I tell her I know what poo is. trying to grow more flowers these days, and you know the way. Flower power, beetle poo. What? Who says that? Lots of people. The beetles are fairly docile, but if you are going to get poo out of them, you need to give them a fright. Jumping on their back usually does the job, but it takes some doing to get them to stand still. I'm sure you'll figure it out, and don't worry, it's not cruel. About the Republican, someone stood in my back and followed me into defecation. Or well, it doesn't hurt them. They made a strong stuff and well being there, eh? Anyhow, I'll need 3 pellets of this stuff. It's a nice south of east, so I don't probably want to look. Okay. By the way, don't you... Okay, you don't have the information that I want about the other thing that I need. Where is south? South is that way though. What is the mechanist? Mechanic? Where's the mechanist? Mechanist. Slow moving, intentionally in my reaction. As I approach, she crosses her mouth and tilts her head back, looking me over, evaluating. I put a sword on my walk, I'm a little more casual than I feel. What's your name? She has a voice of gravel. My name is she intends a line. Greetings, Sarah. What are you looking for? As for a mechanic's badge, customized bike. She chuckles deep in her chest. Someone tell you were giving those away? If you want a badge, I need you to do somebody who can earn a badge. Oh, I am. Not a problem. You've come to the right place. I can feel the smear. She isn't mocking though, only entertained. Didn't even think twice like that. I like that. You bring me to the crystal plateau? No. Shake my head, got another chuckle. Well, I won't spoil the surprise. Take a ride and I'll have some lightning crystals. You got 3 of them, you got a badge, and I got a facial problem I'm working on. Okay. Before you go, you done this before? Nope. I have resolved the things. He doesn't ask me what sort of things, so I need to do the vegetable. And I think that's best for everyone. Something you saw before you try it yourself. Speak to Tota. He's the leader of the Crystal Farmers, man, experience and a friend. You'll find him the base of the plateau, southwest of here. Make for the lighting. You can't miss it. I think good luck. Okay. I got food to collect and crystals to harvest. Let me see what the process of getting a mask is before I leave. Where is this clown at? There it is. Definitely this is uncomfortable. Came the merchant's mask. I should mention badges of the mask caster. Alright, let's see. What the heck? You just gonna touch him like that? Okay. I don't see no merchant's mask. What is going on? Okay. Does this thing do anything? The mask held the merchants in midden wear. That's it. What is the point of this? Just the thing? Okay. Going to keep the horns though. I like the horns. I don't see no balloon. No, that's not a balloon. That's something else. South is that way. What is this? Is that something? No, it's not. Okay. Like where are these beetles at? Okay, kinda far south. Let's go there first. I'm probably supposed to be here, right? Yeah. Well, these are glowworms. Okay, I don't know. Can I climb this? No. This nibbles. Oof, I don't know why my PC is struggling now though. What is that? And that's where the cartographer is, by the way. Wait. It's kinda silly. I'm still not close. It would have been. I would have been closer to the cartographer than to wherever the heck I'm supposed to be going. Okay, that's not. Ooh, okay, where are you going? That is not collectible stuff. How do I get up there? I would assume from up here. I don't think it can like load up on those smokestacks. So it has to be around here somewhere. Oof, come on PC. It's literally an indie game. There's not much to it. You see the hiccups? Can't see the hiccups. I need to wait for an opening, a proper one. Although, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. Okay. Well, don't fall. What the fuck was that? Guts. I'll get you 100 guts made from metal cobblestone from crash ships. They have a hole punched through in the middle to where a rope can be slithered and there is a combination. Okay, cool. Not a bad hole, not a bad hole. Let's see what else is around here. Anything like proper loot? Question mark. That looks a little bit taller. So it might be a little bit easier to climb. There's one of those things, so I might as well grab it. Yay. I would like to find out if there's another one of them champ. There's a chest over there, but is there a champ here? There's not a champ egg, but there's a chest. Another 100 cards, nice. There is no charm, okay. Cartographer's balloon. Not quite there yet, but I get what you're saying. Okay, not a chum. There's a chum there. There's whatever that is, all the way over there. Let me see nails. Relevant here? Question mark. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Here it greases slowly. You've gone a long way, haven't you, glider? Welcome to the Black Sea, Hakoa. Better than alright. I'm brilliant. Can I buy a map? Certainly, I have a look at my wares. What is this? Cartographer's bike engine. That's a balloon, not an engine. Don't tend to use hoverized, so the technology used in this novel and impractical design is somewhat unusual. A balloon. Let's get this. Let's get that, and let's get the map. There we go. Welcome. What should I see nearby? They respond like they should already know. What are you about to say? Of course. You found a shelter on 7 Sister Station. That should be your innocent. You'll find any sisters though, let alone 7 of them. Yeah, that was a little bit of a weird name in my opinion. Oh, Graham Cave is a magical place. You must make some time to different. Good as anything, you'll love it. And there is something really special about Crystal Plateau, though I wasn't able to get my balloon out there. Out there doesn't mix well with the lightning, you see. Yeah, I get it. Welcome. I was in a good land to orient yourself. Love it. To the north lies the Red Sea. Yeah, I know. Across the Badlands to the east, you'll find the Wash. Okay, welcome. Thanks. Is this thing spinning? Or is the water spinning? Okay, that's that. There's this thing here. It's a smaller red thing here, and whatever that is. I'm guessing that's the Crystal Plateau, perhaps. That's a ship. I mean, the good thing is I can just jump and hover. That's another one of those ring thingamajiggies. I want to go there just to see what's in there. Okay, let's see. I'm going to cover more ground if I just hover. Great. Let's continue. Grabs hold. There's a charm up there. Now grab until you rise. Can I climb this guy? No, I cannot. How am I supposed to get the charm? Like perhaps from like higher up the mountain, but is this just like a statue? Question mark? Person is a little opening over there. Let me see. Okay, a hole with water down there. Okay. Chamek. Plop. What is the point of these though? Leave back? Okay. Okay, there's a hole there. I cannot die, by the way. That is not a mechanic in this game, as far as I can tell. I wish I could swim a little faster, but that's not here or there. What is that? What is that? Okay. What is the point of that? There's more than one of them. There's a chance. I'm assuming those things are not good for me. What? That one. Oh, that's an eye. What is the point of you having an eye there? You saw that? They have like an eye. What happens? Like what is the point of that? That one seems to be the only one roaming around. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Oh, this is the little poo. Literally, you stumble upon this accidentally. Okay, I really wasn't sure what to expect about this poo collection system, but okay. Do they kill me if they see me? Can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, I can just farm them. Should I get more? I only need the 3, right? Hold on. Gun fishing, cartographer, Nickelodeon poo. What is the poo at? Gather poo. You only need 3. I created enough poo. I should bring up the. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be using it for anything else ever. And if it's not that hard to get. It's not like they go crazy. Okay, that's another area. That's a big rock. Whatever I'm looking for is that way. Bike? My bike is coming, right? Maybe it's too far. You see that? That's a huge building, looks like over yonder in the horizon. I've seen the bike like teleport before, so I don't know. Maybe I am too far. How far I am? Way too far. Is the bike moving? I don't think he's moving. Um, I don't want to go back to the Seven Sisters Crab's Hole. Let's travel to this place. Bike, bike somewhere around here. There it is. Alright, I might just leave it here for now, though. That's kind of far. Where is the other thing? Nibbles. Pillfish. Now, what is this thing? I should get you to you send me a message. Okay. Ouch. I should look for my son's terminal. What is the plateau? Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it would be. It's gonna be rough. How long I've been streaming? 3 hours. That's not much, but I do not really care right now. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it for here for now because I'm kind of hungry and a little bit tired. Not gonna lie. And tomorrow I'm going to continue this and maybe even start looking for a game to mix this game with at the same time. So it's a quick stream compared to the previous one. Hold on, let me check that out. Studio. Give me 1 minute because I did something that I probably shouldn't have done like that. Continue live. 4 hours, technically an hour and a half shorter, which is not great. Not great. Not gonna lie, not great. I like the music though. The release here in the menu. I like it. What is this piece of crap at? This one should be there. Gone. Alright. Gonna leave here for now. I'm kinda tired though. In the meantime, oh shoot. Tomorrow is going to be more of the same. Also, there's a storm coming, so it's actually good timing for me. You never know with these storms in my region, they might just knock out the electricity and may or may not damage my PC. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Anyways, if anyone's still here, thank you for watching. This has been part 2 of Sable, a little bit shorter than yesterday, but I'm a little bit indisposed. Anyways, I'm going to be looking for a proper game to mix with this one that is in open world. Hopefully, ideally, I don't like mixing open world games to play at the same time. You know what I mean? Alright. Anyways, thank you for watching. Good night and goodbye.